Okay, we are now live. Well, good afternoon. I apologize for being a bit late. I shouldn't have been late, but I did not really expect this. We have a tornado warning. This is going to be for parts of southwestern Belmont, southeastern Guernsey, Monroe, and northeastern Noble counties. This is really going to be affecting Woodsfield more than anything. Hold on, I'm going to. Reason I'm covering this, I don't usually cover southeastern Ohio, but basically the reason. Okay, I'm gonna check out this here in a second too. I know that's way out of the viewing area, but basically my college news station, which I'll I may or may not talk about later, is not quite able to do severe weather coverage just yet. So that I might be joining, but this is kind of a substitute for that if for a lack of any better reason. We actually have a severe thunderstorm watch that has just been issued for parts of southeastern Ohio, including basically the same areas we were just mentioning. But this is a tornado warning. This is actually first. Let's go over who is in and who is out before we go over what to do. So Batesville, you're in. Go ahead and get to your safe place. There is a town here, and I can't find the name of it. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Radar's doing fine. But yeah, Batesville, not to be confused with Batesville, Indiana. Batesville, Indiana is in no danger from this. Anybody driving along Ohio 513, you need to be ahead and you need to go ahead and get off of that road between Quaker City and Summerfield. And if you are on 147 between where it becomes 566 and where it becomes 265, you also need to be off of that road. And 313, basically, um, between is this a mobile home park? Between the mobile home park and actually they cut back on the tornado warning. Actually, no, they did not. Um, between the mobile home park up here and where the road becomes 147, as well as 379 between basically Summerfield and all the way up to where it becomes 265. But yeah, Batesville, you're in, Miltonsburg, Lewisburg, probably the far northeastern outskirts of Summerfield, um, Malaga, Jerusalem, Wilson, Bealsville, Cameron, we're going to go ahead and consider you in. Antioch, we're going to go ahead. Oh, yeah, Antioch is definitely in. But Cameron is kind of right outside. But once they extend it, it's going to be in. We may as well just consider you in. Go ahead and get to that safe place. Also, if you're on 78 between Summerfield and where 78 kind of. No. Actually, Summerfield and Clarington, basically to the Ohio River, you need to be off of the road. But now that we have went over who is in and who is out, let's go over where to go. It is as easy as one, two, three. You need to be indoors, obviously, but you need to be in a site-built structure. So a mobile home park or in a mobile home at all is not going to work. Same with a vehicle. You need to be in a site-built structure. That's going to be a home built on a foundation. And if you have an underground shelter, that's obviously where you need to go. If you have a basement, go there. If not, don't worry, don't panic. Just go as center as you can go on the lowest level. Basically, as low as you can go and as center as you can go. Another thing you need to have is a bicycle helmet on, a bicycle helmet, motorcycle helmet, construction hard hat, as well as um, a. I went over sports helmet, bicycle helmet, motorcycle helmet, hard hat. Yeah, okay. Went over that. Hard sole shoes. So this is going to be your J's, your Vans, your boots, basically tennis shoes slash sneakers slash gym shoes, because I've heard all three. So I don't know exactly which one y'all call it down over there. Seems to switch by mile. Now, if you have any friends up near East Rochester, you probably want to go ahead and let them know that they probably should be in their safe place as well. But again, this is radar indicated, and honestly, the radar indication is not that strong. Again, we still want everybody to be in their safe place until this is over as a course of least regret. Again, a kind of a better safe than sorry type of situation, and you'll be fine. But again, that's just another reason why we don't want you to panic. You know, running around like a chicken with its head cut off helps literally nobody. Is my stream not even on? Oh my goodness. Please tell me my stream is on. We're going to restart that. Okay, we are back. We are back on. Yeah, we're definitely back on. Yep, all right. Okay, just in case my stream wasn't working before, right now, again, apologies, I've been having technical difficulties, but we have a tornado warning. Um I'm still trying to get to know this area better. This is going to be the area for my college news station that they're going to cover, so I'm just trying to get used to this area. But we have a the tornado warning has been canceled for southeastern Guernsey County, but it remains in effect for parts of Belmont, parts of Monroe, and parts of Noble counties. So this includes the communities of Batesville, you're in, Malaga, you're in, Miltonsburg, you're in, Louisville, you're in, Woodsfield, you're in, Antioch, you're in, Cameron, you're just about in, so let's just go ahead and consider you in, Bealsville, Jerusalem, Wilson, I probably already mentioned you, but let me make this 100% clear. St. Clairsville, Barnesville, you are in no danger from this. Same with Cambridge. Again, that's Guernsey County, so that's the county that just got expired from this, so it's an all clear for you. Sarasville, you're not involved with this. Summerfield, you're close. Maybe the far northeastern part, you might want to go ahead and get to your safe place. But the majority of the city of Summerfield is in no danger right now. And I noticed that this includes a city called Batesville. Let me make this 100% clear. Last time I was on stream, it was Batesville, Indiana. This has nothing to do with Batesville, Indiana. This is Batesville, Ohio, which is on the southeastern part of the state. Again, really anybody on the southwestern part of the state of Ohio, southeastern Indiana, northern Kentucky, the area I typically will go over. This does not involve you. Again, I'm going over this area because I might be trying to work at a school ran news station that serves this area. So if I want to serve this area, I want to actually serve it and do severe weather coverage. Now, our circulation looks like it's actually going to be it's going to be near Skin Creek Road along 53, but it is heading directly towards 145. So if you are on 145, okay, between I'd go as far to say past Louisville and is this yeah, this is 145 from past Louisville to past Bealsville. Sorry, the roads were confusing me. My eyes, man. You need to be off the road right now. Same with 800 between basically where it forks off from 148 all the way down past Antioch. Basically, I'd go as far to say by the Ohio River. If you are on 145 between, oh wait, I already went over 145. My bad. 78 between where it becomes the road to turn on Summerfield, where it becomes 379 all the way basically to about Cameron. You need to be off the road for there. 379 between Summerfield all the way up towards Barnesville, you need to be off that road. Batesville, you give it about like 15 minutes and you'll probably get an all clear. But just stay there for about 15 more minutes. We want to wait until the National Weather Service is just like, all right, we're good, you know. We don't want to. Dadgone it. Sorry, I'm still learning this weather front, which is really good, by the way. But yeah. But yeah, this circulation is basically over Skin Creek Road heading to the southeast. Really, in the communities I'm worried about most for this, now every community I mentioned needs to be taken cover, but Miltonsburg, Louisville, and Woodsfield, all the way down to Antioch down the line. Am I expecting a real strong tornado from this? No, not really. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm watch, which means maybe occasional tornado warnings, but not necessarily that high of a risk for an upper end tornado. Now, I can look right here and really, now y'all will not understand what I'm looking at, and that's okay. You don't have to. I'll explain it. There's not that much shear. It's mainly instability. But sometimes when you get storm interactions, they can cause some shearing and cause things to spin. And that might be what's happening here. I know there's good bulk shear here, but not much past that. But yeah. What do we do though? What do we do when we're under a tornado warning? Well, it's easy. First things first, you don't panic. Don't run around like a chicken with its head cut off. It helps nobody. What I want you to do, I need you to go as low as you can go and as center as you can go. First things first, let's get out of the mobile homes. You can't be in a mobile home even in a lower end tornado. We have learnt that the hard way in Western Ohio. We don't want to do this in Eastern Ohio. So let's just get out of the mobile homes, go to your auntie's house, go to a gas station, a restaurant, the nearest public building that you can find that's a site-built structure. Just go there and you'll be just fine. Um, but if once you're in a site-built structure, you need to be as low as you can go and as center as you can go. If you have an underground shelter or basement, good, go there. If not, that's fine too. Go as low as you can go. If that's the ground level, you go there and you go as center as you can go. Just go to the middle of the house. That's where you need to go. You need to have a helmet on. This could be a bicycle helmet, a motorcycle helmet, a sports helmet, or even a construction hard hat. If you don't have a helmet, a hardcover book, a bucket, a bowl, a pillow. Did I say a hardcover book? I think I did. But that's what's going to work. You also want to have hard sole shoes on, so in case there's debris once you walk outside, because let's be honest, if there's damage, everybody's trying to go out and see it, and I don't want you getting your feet shred up. So let's wear some hard sole shoes that's not sandals, flip-flops, closed-toed, basically your J's, your Vans, your boots, that type of thing. That you wear something like that, you're going to be fine. But again, we also need to wait to get out until the all clear is given. But another thing is, I need you out of a car if you're on any of these roads. Again, I went over that just a second ago, but especially, and I'll go over this again just because it's going to be right in the path. 145, basically between Louisville and past Bealsville. You need to be off of that road right now, okay? And the same thing goes for mobile homes. Or like it's the same thing as mobile homes. You need to just go to the nearest public site built structure you see. It could be a hotel, it could be a motel, it could be a gas station, it could be a fast food place, it could be a post office, it could be a convenience store. Just go somewhere that's not a car and don't go under a bridge or overpass. If you've ever driven next to an 18 wheeler slash semi slash whatever you want to call it, you know how it either pushes you out or pulls you in? That's that wind tunnel effect. Imagine that, but amplified quite a bit. Like, a lot. That's going to be what a tornado will do if you're under an overpass or under a bridge. So let's just not do that. Again, we don't know if there's a tornado down. We know that there's some rotation. Basically, right now, a lot of y'all probably won't know where I'm talking about, and I don't blame you. It's basically a road spaghetti out here, but Louisville Northern Road around there and around Township Road 55. Now, emergency managers probably know exactly where I'm talking about, but most civilians, they don't pay that much attention to the road. Why would you? Um, Burkhart Middle Church Road, around that area, just that little intersection there, but it's heading straight for State Route 45. Really, between Lewisburg and Miltonville. Yeah. I wish there was like a restaurant or something here that I could point out, but there's not really any. But once you get past there, it's going to pass 78, basically dead set between Louisville and Woodsfield, and then it's going to be real close to Woodsfield. All right, so you need to go ahead and make sure you're in that safe location right now. Again, not it's not like a real big bad tornado at this point. It's just some rotation, but we don't want to put anybody in harm's way. So let's just be in our safe place, stay there, and you're going to be good. You're going to be fine as frog hair, as my mom and mama would say. Right now, I don't know if it's showing. Okay, good. It's not. I don't know. It wouldn't be a bad thing. It's just it's traffic cameras, and I guess it wouldn't look professional. But I'm looking for some cameras that I can. There's no traffic cameras in Woodsfield. All right, let's see. Woodsfield, Ohio, live camera. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a live camera that I can show you. There is none. Really? No, like tower camera or nothing out here? Like really? Because that would help a lot. Especially because look, Woodsfield is hills country. I mean, you're not seeing anything. And a lot of times, almost all the time actually, our tornadoes are covered in rain. You know, you look at a summer pop up, like a summer little storm, you see the rain, the wall of rain, you can't see past that. Tornadoes will hide in that in these type of storms. So what you really don't want to try to do is go looking for it. I know it's human nature, and it's especially southern and midwestern nature. Yes, I know. Um, but you're not going to be able to see much. But if we were to have a tower camera, it could look past at least the trees and the hills of it. And maybe if there wasn't as much rain for a brief amount of time, we might see something. Even though very vividly and very, it's not going to be a picturesque, like, again, not going to be your Western Oklahoma type tornado. But, it's good to be able to confirm things. I think they just dropped the warning. All right. They have dropped the tornado warning. So at this point, what I'm going to say is this. You're good to be out of your safe place. Keep an eye out. Stay vigilant. Don't be afraid of anything. Just keep an eye out and just in case. If you're in your mobile home, I would stay out of there until this storm passes. And I might stay with this for a few more minutes because I think they might reissue this as a new tornado warning. But for a second, we're going to look up here. This is way out of anywhere where I track storms, but near Libsyn. If you know somebody near Hanoverton and Libsyn, you might want to go ahead and give them a call. And if you know somebody who drives along Ohio Highway 11, you might want to give them a call. Make sure that they're not between East Liverpool and Columbiana. Otherwise, they got to get off that highway right now. But yeah, I think we're good at this point. We're gonna go ahead and it's not a we, it's just me. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off the stream now, and y'all have a good evening. And if you want more weather information for southeastern Ohio, check out WOUB's News Watch at 6 o'clock. Calvin will be there to walk you through what's going on.